So you're in your car and your wideband goes out and you're driving home. What do? So I say that because my wideband just died on my Holley Terminator for the second time. Luckily, I am a little bit familiar enough to solve my issue and was able to get my car home. And what we had to do was move our car from closed loop to open loop. Open loop. What does that mean? Open loop means your default settings is what is the car is running off of, which is whatever your car has learned, whatever was in place by your tuner, whatever. Your closed loop is pretty much running off of your wideband. Your sensors. A lot of times, I don't know what sensors, but I'm pretty sure it's going to be your oxygen sensor. So since your oxygen sensor has died, it's trying to read off of the 35 full, lean, pretty much oxygen, right? So how do we get our car home? Luckily for me, and I'm almost getting to a point where I'm going to suggest this for most people who are the guys at home. It is a double hit, but I have a secondary wideband that I bought when I was on HP Tuners. We're at idle, we're in open loop, and I'm going to show you how to change it. But we are very rich, but I was able to use this to validate that we can get home safely. So hopefully you bought one of these 3.5-inch touchscreens. Highly suggest it. You go to your settings, just click your screen, go home, go to tuning. I think it's basic. Yep. And we're gonna go to closed loop learn. Now go to your closed loop and disable it. So right now we're going to enable it. The car, see how bad it runs? Look at that. Look what it just changed it to. We are like dumping raw fuel at the exhaust. So we're going to go back, disable it, and see how much the car changed idle and everything. Definitely not good, but this car was never tuned. And this will get us home. I just drove back home from the parts store and was able to do everything I needed to do and get another sensor on order. This is my second sensor. This sensor will not go in until this car is tuned. I watched a video from Haltech discussing this sensor. This is a Bosch 4.9. And in their video, they pretty much state if your car ever sees into the 9s for AFR, it's going to kill your sensor like rapidly. And this car is untuned and it's on self-learn. And with these lower temperatures coming in for the winter and fall here in Georgia, the amount of our intake air temperature sensor is dropping and it's giving it a lot of fuel, untuned car, and it's destroying these sensors. So I won't throw this other sensor in until the car has its tune straightened out to live longer, because $100 here and there is crazy. Anyways, I hope that helps somebody get home when they're stranded or whatever. Watch this video, put it in the back of your mind, so when your sensor, hopefully it doesn't, but if it does go out, how to get home, and on to the next one. Thanks, guys.